Good morning, it is Carnivore day 39. This morning Josh asked what day it was and I said, I don't know. And he said, I think it's day 39 and I couldn't believe it. So it is Carnivore day 39.
My name's Peter.
Y'all been doing it for about 40 days.
Almost 40 days.
Yeah, that's too much.
Yeah, well, this morning I'm trying to find a recipe for like sausage gravy. I've got ground pork. I've got cream cheese. I've got some of that broth that I made using the juices from the tongue, and then I threw those beef bones in there if you remember. So I've got these ingredients, and I'm thinking I'm just going to brown the meat, throw the cream cheese in with some broth, and then just warm it all together. We're going to see how it is. So that's that, and probably going to make some eggs. For supper tonight, we're going to do some sirloin steaks, and we'll see about lunch. I don't know. So
That's some milk.
and the boys got the milk. Ready to get some coffee. And yeah, we're gonna get on with our day.
Subscribers.
All right, it is time for supper, and so I'm getting it started right now. Some ground lamb cooking on the stove, and we are going to do a breakfast casserole. So I'm gonna do the ground lamb, put it in a casserole dish, do some eggs and cheese and milk, and get it all mixed together and pour it over the top and put that in the oven. And then for everybody else, I made some buttermilk biscuits. So that's what we're doing tonight. Couldn't have figured that out before we left Anniston.
In front of the car where I'm parking, laying in the yard. What y'all doing?
All right, good morning. It is Carnivore day 40. I'm sirloin this morning with some eggs. Gonna make some oatmeal for the boys. And we're going to get started on our day. We've got some school to catch up with, and it's supposed to be another pretty day. So we'll see what we're gonna get into later today. And if you're following along on our journey, please subscribe, like, comment, interact with us. There is some payback for us when those kind of things kind of take off. So all the work and time that we put into doing all this stuff, it helps us out significantly. So if you're seeing us do stuff, if you're talking about what we're doing, just interact with us. Don't like the beef tongue picture, not crazy about it, think it's wild, comment and let us know. Any kind of interaction is helps us out in other ways that are going on behind the scenes, that if you're not familiar with the digital world, you don't really know that, and you may not be privy to that information, but kind of telling you without maybe getting content not seen as much when you start talking about things like that. So anyways, just letting you know, any kind of interaction is appreciated. If it's just a short like, a wave, an emoji, Kylie, y'all are crazy, or you really eating beef tongue, anything like that. We appreciate the interaction. And as always, share and like and follow. That helps us out tremendously too. So breakfast, let's get going. All right, I did not talk about the rest of the meals for the day. So I've got a pack of sirloin laid out. I've got a Boston butt laid out, and I've got some ground, I think it's lamb. I don't know if it's lamb or pork laid out. So for supper tonight, we're going to have the Boston butt. I'm going to throw it in the crock pot here in a little bit, put some of that homemade broth over it that I made those beef bones the other day. So we'll see what happens. So we're going to try that. So it's going to be different with not having barbecue sauce and stuff on it, but we'll we'll just play around with it. Maybe put it on some chaffles or something like that.
They've heard too many stories of my childhood. Or teenagehood.